What do you mean disappear? Pretty sure you can guess. The corrections officer who was laying into you bruised a few guys just last month or so. Takes them in here, beats them to death. In this room, huh? Yep. Not a pretty sight once he's done, I'll tell you that. Worst part is, they don't even own up to it. Official cause of death always end up illness or something other random bullshit. Remember, this place was built for the worst of the worst. You die in here, not a damn soul's gonna bother asking why. That's goddamn insane. But it's the truth. Good news is, it goes both ways. Most of the guards in here are more than corrupt enough to take a bribe or two. Makes life a little easier for me at least. So what's all this got to do with me? You dropped a mill to get to me, well, here I am. Spit it out already. I need your help with something. So what is he supposed to do? We're gonna just surprisingly find out now. So he got a key. He's leaving a key with him.
例のブツだ。監視の目を盗んで、その手のプロだった囚人に媚びさせた。これでお前は棒を抜け出せるはずだ。
まだ俺はやるとは言うてへん。
やるさ。あんたはやる。やるに決まってるさ。
どういうことや。上の清和会が生き残っとるやと。
ああ、そうだ。上野清和は今も都内の島で活動している。組織を拡大してな。
お前、俺がシャバのこと何も知らん思てでたらめ言うとるんだちゃうんかい。
嘘じゃねえ。それに上野は今じゃ東上会の親戚だ。あの事件の後、東上会は上野と五分の逆圧交わしたんだよ。
So he did it for nothing. It had zero
どういう
effect.
ことじゃ。
あんたは上野義治を取り損ねた。だが実質上、あの事件の後の上野清和会は虫の息だった。しかし、上野清和会は潰れなかった。
なんでや。
So it
そ
was.
れはな、あんたの親父さんのせいなんだよ。
親父の？
あの25年前の事件の直後、笹井のおじきは事件の責任を取って急遽引退してしまった。もしあの時あんたの親父さんが引退してなければ、笹井組は直系の組として昇格してただろ
う。なんで親父は。
さあな。笹井が消えちまった今となっては真相は分からん。だが笹井のおじきの引退により組は解散。そして昇格したのは他でもないあの柴田組だ。
柴田組？
そう。笹井組と直系昇格を争ってたあの柴田組だ。結局25年前のあの抗争事件は 些細のおじきとあんたから全てを奪い去っちまっただけの出来事だったんだよ。
Yeah, that's must
あん
suck.
たの気持ちはよくわかるぜ、冴島さんよ。さぞかし無念だろうよ。あんたは極道としての義理を貫き通した。失敗だったとはいえ、たった一人で敵対する組織の幹部衆を18人もぶっ殺した。あんたは登場界の伝説なんだぜ、冴島さんよ。でもな、25年前のあの事件、実は裏でもっと面白い話があったんだよ。あの日、あんたはもう一人の兄弟分と一緒に上野を襲うはずだった。でも奴は来なかった。そうだろ？実はあれはな、最初から計画されていたことだったんだよ。
So he was supposed to avoid and let him do it alone. So the reality of it all soaked in yet? Look, I get it. Shit stings. Knowing your own brother went and stabbed you in the back. But know that you know the truth. Don't imagine you'll be happy just sitting in here, nice and quiet till it's your time to hang. Your day to hang. The snake in the grass Majima's been living in... the snake in the grass Majima-san's been living in the high life. Throwing his weight around Kamarosha like he's the king of the damn world. While you're rotting away in this hellhole, stuck showing down some of the worst slop known to man just to survive. If that's not the textbook definition of fucked over, I don't know what is. The way I see it, you only got one shot at settling the score, but you're never gonna do that if you don't get out of here. We'll make our escape tonight at 1 o'clock while everyone's sound asleep. I'll get out of my cell using one of the 2 keys I had made. You do the same with the other. I'll wait by the entrance till you're out. Next step is all you. Once you're ready, throw your bed down over the rail to distract the guards. They'll be on your ass in an instant. So just keep 'em busy while I'll slip behind and head for the warden's office. We'll meet there once you're done dealing with the guards. At the warden's office? Why there? There's something there I'm gonna need once we're on the outside. Don't worry about that. Right. After we reconvene, we book it across the yard, over to the far wall, the one with the guard tower. Once we make our way up with the grappling hook, we'll be home free. A grappling hook? How the hell you get a hold of something like that? I haven't, not yet. What? That's where you come in. Keep talking. Your job is to find something we can use as rope. As a rope. And something kinda hook to go with it. Yeah, but... And how you expect me to do that? We get all kinds of interesting folks in here. And those interesting folks smuggle all sort of interesting stuff. Weapons, food, you name it. So what? You want me to barter? More or less. There's one guy in particular who really gets things moving. Take a look. Poor bastard had a booming business down here in Okinawa. Got caught up with in a Yakuza shitstorm, though. Ended up busted for illegal arms manufacturing. It's the dude that was selling stuff out of a car or something. Lucky for us, his skills got him in good with the guards. They even let him set up a little workshop in here. Long as he's got the materials, he can make damn near anything. All you gotta do is get him what he needs. Anyway, let me know once you've got that grappling hook. Better hurry though. Daylight's fading fast. So you have a giant escape plan making keys, and then you let the most important part to us. Okay, hey stranger, get a fix a rope and a grappling hook. Mugworts. Yeah, we'll take anything we can barter with, I guess. What's a mugwort? Is it a mushroom or a plant? I almost want to Google. How do you get that awesome chain, Kataoka-san? I'm jealous as all hell, man. Remember when I was doing construction on the new cell block? I nicked it from there, no problem. Shit. I gotta get one of those construction jobs. I could use myself a nice new weapon. Chain, huh? Looks like I found my man. So why can't I talk with him? Once they lock you up in here, there's no getting out. I don't know, I heard stories of guys getting real tight with some of the guards, then getting out on good behavior. Sounds like a load of shit to me. Guards probably spread the idea so people come kiss their asses. Me, I don't buy it. Better to kiss ass and not get anything from it than rot in here without even trying. Or worse, get shivved in your sleep. What do you think's on the menu tonight? I've been craving yakiniku ever since I got tossed in here. What I wouldn't do for some nice, juicy meat. The least they could do is feed us some Okinawan delicacies. Sweetened pork, rafut, hell. I'd even eat bitter melon before the cardboard they serve us. Hey, if you could only eat meat... If you can... Wait. Hey, if you can only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would that be? Only one. Gotta be a pork cutlet curry. Oh yeah? Shit. That sounds good right now. A nice thick cut of succulent pork. A mountain of steaming rice. All drowning in rich, kinda sweet curry. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Not to rub salt in the wound, but did you know how pork goes best with sweeter curries? A hint of sweet cuts through that rich pork like nothing else, man. I love stirring the rice and curry together, scarfing down a big spoonful, then taking a quick bite of the pork so they all mix in my mouth. Pissed the missus off to high heaven. Goddamn, just hearing you talk about it makes my mouth water. Nothing to do now but reminisce about my dine and dash days. Dine and dasher. See this guy in the corner? What about him? Keep your guard up around him. Word is, he's real jumpy. Why, someone after him? The whole damn prison's after him. After all of us. It's no wonder he started hoarding up body armor like there's no tomorrow. It's nice, at least, feeling safe, you know. But all it's done is paint a big old target on his back. Drawing attention's the best way to speed up your execution date. Better to keep a low profile. Hey, you got a smoke in here? You out of your goddamn mind. Guess you're new in this neck of the woods. A cigarette's the best way to make friends in here. If you don't have them, well, watch your back. Huh. Rope and grappling hook. First day in here, and you end up with the biggest fight I've seen in years. You really showed those guys what's what. Guess you got what was coming for you after all. Guess you got what was coming to you for all that, though. In the case you couldn't tell, this isn't your run-of-the-mill prison. But hey, it's not all bad behind bars. The real trick is appreciating the small stuff whenever you can. Like, see that guy smoking over there? How do you think he got that cig? As long as the guards don't have it out for you. This place can be kinda cozy. Point is, keep your nose clean if you wanna survive. You might even get some special treatment along the way. So what you're in for? Who, me? You see anyone else around? Of course you. Must have done something big to end up in here. What was it? Arson? Assault? Grand Theft Auto? I don't gotta tell you a damn thing. Now back off or I make you back off. Eep. Pretty sure I just pissed myself a little. He's a tinkler. Sprinkler. Tinkle sprinkle. All right. Come on. Slip me a couple million and I'll make it worth your while. Give me a break, man. You've been hitting me up for cash every month since I got tossed in this dump. I ain't made of money. What's the big deal? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, but your scratching my back's gonna end up bleeding me dry. Fine. I'll get one of my pals on the outside to wire it over tomorrow. Ha, pleasure doing business. Don't worry. I'll make sure you're taken care of real good. Watch out, Saijima-san. Hamasaki's taken you for the ride of the century. What do you mean? I used to be in a dojo. just like you. And let me tell you, nothing's good's gonna come from trusting that dirty two-timer. Do you know he and the Snake Flower Triad tried taking over the Tojo? Needless to say, more than a few guys in here would love nothing more than to stick a knife in his belly. You got beef with Hamasaki? Take it up with him. But don't got nothing to do with me. Not sure that's true. Let me guess. He said he's gonna help you break out. Sorry, pal. But he's gonna sell you out first chance he gets. You'll see. Look, I'm just trying to warn you. Back out now before shit really hits the fan. Hey, got a sec? Sure. You're the one that they hauled in yesterday, right? Yep. Heard you're good with your hands. That's right, sir. I made a name for myself on these islands as well. Let's just say I'm a craftsman of sorts, or at least I was until I got thrown in here. What's a regular old citizen doing getting dumped into one of the highest security prisons in the country? I suppose I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was minding my own business, doing business with some fine gentlemen who turned out to be Yakuza. When the police showed up for them, they took me in too. Once they started looking into my livelihood though, they figured out I was involved in some less than legal activities. Folks in my line of work call those crimes. Folks in my line of work call those crimes. What kind are we talking? Well, I made modded, bought and sold all kinds of deadly weapons. Oh. I never hurt a soul though. No siree. Not directly anyway. Not to mention the fact I got forced into the business to start with. You don't say. Well, whatever your story, I got a favor to ask. Gonna need ya to make a grappling hook for me. Think you can manage that? Anything's possible, as long as I have the materials. May I ask why? Yeah, can ask, but I ain't telling. You'll be better off not knowing anyhow. Alright then. Do you need it to be especially sturdy? Sturdy enough to hold a person or two? I see. Well, alright. No more questions for me then. Just bring me a nice thick chain, and that grappling hook should be a shinch. Fortunately for you, I saw one of the inmates swinging one around the other day. Oh yeah? Just try keeping things civil, okay? The guards would be on you in a flash if you start trouble. Right. Thanks. Can we save? Yeah, we can. What do you want, inmate? Just a drink of water. Mind letting me through? Fine, but make it quick. So where's the water? Oh, here it is. Okay, so they... Okay, what's the point with this then? Now they can be spoken to. Well, if it isn't the new guy, how are you finding life in on the inside? What? Nothing. Look, man. You're not gonna last in here if you don't start playing nice. Just remember who you're dealing with now. The prison's full of the worst society's got to offer. And not everyone's going to take kindly to your bullshit. What about your bullshit? You there. I heard you got yourself a chain. What's it to you? Mind letting me borrow it? We got ourselves a joker here, boys. Weapons are the only thing that keep you alive in this hellhole. Not a chance I'm lending mine out to the first little shit that comes strolling up to me. Sorry, but I need that chain real bad. If you ain't gonna lend it to me, I'm just gonna have to take it by force. Better get this done before the guards come. Damn it. Shit here. Just take it. You borrowed a chain. Sorry again, nothing personal. Yeah, whatever, look. I don't care what you do with it, but you better give it back to me when you're done. I'll see what I can do. It's not gonna be a chain anymore. Got a chain already. Wow, you're good. This should work quite nicely. It's pretty heavy though. You sure that's okay? Not gonna be a problem. If you say so. Now, for the hook part of this whole arrangement, you wouldn't happen to have a pitchfork, would you? No. Oh, I've got it. One of the guys they put on farm duty might have something you can use. I mean, you can't farm without equipment. I think I can get by with a pitchfork or maybe even a hoe. Oh, didn't think I'd be scrounging up farm tools for this. Farm tools. So who do we speak with? Let's see, I think these guys, we couldn't speak with these guys? Yeah, we could. Famished. They were talking about the food, yeah. Okay. Murder inmate. Can't talk with this guy anymore. You're like a freaking Mack truck, Kawana-san. How's a fella get that ripped? I'm telling you, man, it's all the work they got me doing out in the field. Shit. I gotta get myself on farm duty. Fat chance. You know how much I had to shell out for that privilege. Not gonna happen unless you're ready to lay down some serious cash. Looks like I found my farmer. Damn it. I hear you work at the farm here. Yeah. They let me run the roost over at Little Seeing as I'm always on such good behavior, what's it to you? Got a question for you. You use a pitchfork or a hoe over there? Sure do. Big ol' hoe. Used it to turn the soil. Mind if I borrow it from you? Won't be long. Nah, man. The guards lose their shit if one of the tools goes missing. Besides, it's not like I can keep them on me all day. Please, I need it real bad. And you promise it won't be long? Course. Fine then. Bring me a smoke and I think about it. Where's a guy supposed to score a cigarette in here? Not the commissary, that's for sure, damn sure. Most guys I know get them smuggled in from the outside. Anyway, get on it. I'll have that hoe ready by the time you scare up that smoke. Guess I don't got a choice here.